home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. Stay tuned for a special SpinoKing Sports presentation. It's a wonderful Saturday in Baltimore, a packed house at Camden Yards. Today it's the second game of this series, as SpinoKing Sports presents the first place Texas Rangers and the second place Baltimore Orioles.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
You're watching SpinoKing Saturday Baseball. Nearly 40,000 people are here. That's almost at 100% capacity. And who could blame them on this fine Saturday in Baltimore? A warm 80 degrees, clear skies, 29% humidity, just the way we like it. And now it's time for baseball at Camden Yards as we take a look at the Texas Rangers starting lineup. Marcus Semien, he will lead off the order at second. He'll be backed up by the designated hitter Corey Seager. Nathaniel Lowe, last season's winner of the Silver Slugger Award, batting third at first, his first award of his career. At right field is Adolis Garcia. Fifth in the order is Josh Young at third base. The catcher is Jonah Heim. Robbie Grossman will be batting at left field, Josh H. Smith at shortstop, and batting ninth at center field is Leody Taveras. And now the defense for the Baltimore Orioles. All the way in the outfield is Hayes, McKenna, and Santander. And on the infield is Gunnar Henderson, with only 4 errors as third baseman, Mateo, Frazier, and O'Hearn. Adley Rutschman will catch the Orioles right-hander, Kyle Gibson.
Just about set to go now. And getting to start, Kyle Gibson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Marcus Semien at the plate now. That's ball one.
First pitch, 4:05.
Smash to the left side. On the run, sends it over to first. And Semien is out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Corey Seager stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch downstairs, and the count even 1-1. And a strike. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Runner take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Low off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The pitch. That one missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner take your base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Josh Young. There's a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And he deals. To third, Henderson. Whips it across. 3rd out. Rangers leave a pair. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
The Rangers were so close scoring in the first half, but now it's time for part 2 to commence, as we get a quick glimpse of the Rangers left-handed pitcher Martin Perez. And here's a look at the Orioles batting order. Taking the lead at second is Adam Frazier. Orioles catcher is Adley Rutschman. Batting third at right field is Anthony Santander. Orioles designated hitter is Ryan Mountcastle, and these are some decent numbers for when he's playing at home. Gunnar Henderson will be positioned at third, Austin Hayes at left, Ryan O'Hearn at first, Ryan McKenna at center field, and Jorge Mateo at shortstop. And here's how the Rangers will defend the field. In the outfield is Grossman, Taveras, and Garcia. On the infield is Young, Smith, Simeon, and Lowe. Jonah Heim will catch the left-hander Martin Perez.
Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Martin Perez. What do we need to know here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in for a strike. the pitch. That's inside.
Ball inside.
The pitch.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
3-1.
That's towards center. And he makes the grab. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Ball. That's
And the
high.
first pitch misses for ball one. Adley Rutschman seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Two down. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And it bangs up against the wall. Rutschman into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Anthony Santander at the plate. In there for strike one. Kicks and deals.
Ball. 1-1.
That misses the
2-1.
zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. This one popped up. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that's downstairs and outside. And it's 1-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Rutschman on third. Santander on at first with 2 down. That one just misses. Austin Hayes in the on-deck circle. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Orioles strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Jonah Heim.
Number 28, Jonah Heim.
Gibson back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. The 0-2. It spills out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
That's got the left fielder on the field, Robbie.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. First offering misses the mark. Gibson, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Over to first. That's out number 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and that is that. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Baltimore,
Leading
bottom of the
off
inning,
for
and
the
now it's
Orioles,
Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The pitch. Foul ball. And the pitch. Swings through that.
No balls.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Ball.
Good eye right there. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
To the right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Up the middle, Smith fires to first on the run. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The center fielder, Ryan McKenna.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan McKenna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike right there. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now at Oriole Park, top half of the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And fouled off. Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's your 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And a big swing and a miss. Next pitch is popped up, and there's one away.
Now back, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Marcus Semien. Grounded out his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch misses inside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
2-2 now. Semien waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Top of the third, no score. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Count full.
And the righty deals. Bounced out to short. Mateo sends it across to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Corey.
So now it's Corey Seager, struck out swinging his first time. This ball's chopped on the ground.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner at first with 2 away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. In the air out towards right center. Santander in pursuit and makes the grab. And that is that. Rangers leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. Jorge Mateo now.
Shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
And here it comes. And he pumps it a strike. Strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next one in the dirt. And that's outside. 2-2. And downstairs.
Full count.
Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Adam Frazier. There's a strike. And now the lefty. That one ripped right center field. Taveras ranging back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, catcher,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. Doubled in his first AB. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In the air, right field. Garcia makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3, go the Orioles. Still no score. Welcome back. And now the right
Leading off for the
fielder,
Rangers,
Adolis
The
Garcia.
right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Gibson back to work. And that's in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Right through there, got it. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike two.
0-2.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Fastball almost got him there. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a situation where you have to go after this hitter at the plate. You don't want to deal with the guy on deck, especially with a runner on.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The kick, the 3-2. Right side, Frazier. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the catcher up to hit. Jonah Heim. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now Robbie Grossman. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Popped up. Henderson makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for Texas, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, and here is Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
The wind of the pitch. Off the plate inside, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. And he takes a strike. That's down and in.
2-2.
And now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes the 2-2.
Full count.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Yo, one. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And now, Gunnar Henderson went down on strikes his first time through. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. Santander leads off first with one away. This to third, Young. Quick feed to second for one. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So first and second with two outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball one. And a pitch. Hammered on the line, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now here is Ryan McKenna.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. Two outs. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. They say it went.
1-2 the count.
The 1-2. And now
That's
2-2. Two outs.
balls, two
Couple
strikes.
of base runners at first and second. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras going after it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
The wind and the pitch. Oh, he dropped it.
Foul ball.
And now the 0-1. They say it went.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside. Now 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground, Henderson. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
The center fielder.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Here's Leody Taveras. He popped out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 now. And now it's filled up.
Count is full.
Marcus Semien waiting to hit for the Rangers. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. First pitch, and he just misses. Smith leads off first with one away. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Corey Seager waits on deck. Here comes a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Seager stands in now. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
There's the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. McKenna to third, and he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The other way, and it's just foul. That was close.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Frazier, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Mateo.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles. Mateo runs. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and fires. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And that's down and away.
2-0.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Austin Vogt appears to be getting loose. Baker warming up as well. Righty delivers. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Liner, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And now here is Josh Young. There's a strike. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Save.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runner at second, nobody out. Bounce to the left side. Henderson throws across the diamond. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Heim up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That's the second out. Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's in there. Strike one.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you can get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground, out to short. On to Frazier. That's the third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. The pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Santander at second with nobody out. And there's a ball. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Joe Barlow, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering is down low. And now 3-0. Gunnar Henderson to bat next. .3-0 down. And there's the strike. At the belt and fires. That one ripped but foul. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman number 2.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. His splits between April and May there. Swings and misses. That's strike one. 2 outs with a runner at third. And here it comes.
1-2.
Good eye right there. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Two. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. We are tied at 2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And now the lefty. There's a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Grossman, couple of steps in, brings it in with a nice running grab. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Welcome back to Oriole Park at Camden Yards as we look at the current division leaders of the American League. Last night, the Rays have beaten the Dodgers, giving them a record of 38-15. Despite losing to the Blue Jays, the Twins are still on top of the Central Division. As for the Rangers, with a crushing win over the Orioles last night, they are still the leaders of the West.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 58, Cionel Perez.
So digging in, Leody Taveras.
Leading off
Well,
the
both
Rangers,
sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's in there. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And it's
1
even
ball,
up.
1 strike.
And the pitch.
No, that missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Comebacker to the mound. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
That's a ball.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. And a base hit on a line. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now it's Corey Seager. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Corey Seager leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season. It's 5-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Baker. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Ryan Baker.
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right-handed reliever. And that's too high. And delivers outside. The 2-1.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. That one misses in the dirt. That's a little bit low. There There's a strike at the knees.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
The third baseman,
Josh
6.
Young getting ready to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Out to short, Mateo. And that is that. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So, out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Joe Barlow.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the center fielder, Brian McKenna. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Mateo in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a pitch.
Ball outside.
Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Adam Frazier now at the plate. That's in there.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball. 1-1.
McKenna over at first with one away.
Yeah.
In there at the knees. And it's 1-2. This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down. Righty
to the plate. Back up the middle and a base hit. McKenna around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 1-0. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. The tying run at the plate. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Up the middle. Simeon tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Number 28, Jonah Heim.
Baker back to work, and it's fouled away. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. Here's the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing, no appeal. He swings and fouls one off. Two on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now it's the shortstop, Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Rangers go down quickly there, and it remains 5-3. Out of the bullpen is Will Smith. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51, Will Smith.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc getting loose out there. The pitch.
Low, ball.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-2 now. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Ball one, no strikes. There's a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Ripped on a line, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. In there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Mountcastle on second. Henderson over at first with 1 away. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2.
1-2.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. On to Semien. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulombe. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
The pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Coulombe, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a sinker. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. And that's outside.
1-2.
To the right side. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there into shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Up next for the Rangers, Marcus Semien. And there's a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Slider clips the zone. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Probably feeling pretty good about himself based on that big swing of the bat in the 7th.
Well, he should be feeling good. I mean, a 3-run shot, beautiful swing. And, of course, it's made a big impact on the score in this one. So you always love it when you do something special like that and it impacts the ball game.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Base knock right field. and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch just misses. And that one is lifted in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Second and third, 2 down. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2 outs. Just off the outside edge. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 3. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rangers 5 and the Orioles 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Leclerc. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 25, Jose Leclerc.
And now the center fielder, Ryan McKenna.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, Ryan McKenna.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and fires. That clips the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
That clips the corner.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And now it's filled up.
Count full.
Right-handed reliever. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Frazier stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. This has been a special presentation of SpinoKing Sports.